Hey, good afternoon, guys. I hope you guys found a warm spot to stay over the next few days. So what I'm doing right now is a practice problem the professor assigned last Tuesday, right before class ended. So this is the calculator he recommended on the syllabus, but of course others work. And before I start this problem, I wanted to change the number of decimal places because I couldn't see them all. So I'm going to second format. I'm going to change it from 2 decimal places to 7 decimal places. Enter. Okay. Second quit. And there we go. So with this problem, we're buying a house and the loan is $250,000. And then we have a $25,000 down payment. We know it's a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. The interest rate is 4% and we're making monthly payments. So starting off, we know it's a 30-year loan and we're making 12 monthly payments per year. Multiply that together and we have 360 payments in total. And for IV, we take our annual interest rate and you divide by 12. And we don't round that number. You leave it in the calculator. And for the present value of the loan was originally for $250,000, but with a $25,000 down payment, and we have a new amount of $225,000. Okay, and for the monthly payment, we don't know that. That's what we're trying to figure out. And then finally, the future value of this loan. And the reason it's 0 is because you're trying to pay this loan off. So when you pay this loan off, principal and interest, you will officially own the house. So the calculator, I'm gonna say it's not that easy. It's a little confusing, but here's how you do it. Number of payments is N, so 360 payments. That's gonna be our N. And then for IY, that's gonna be our interest rate divided by 12. And set that to IY. The present value of the loan, $225,000, and we're going to set that to PV, present value. The payment, we're going to skip this button. And then for future value, it's 0. I'm going to set that to 0. And now we can compute our payment. And the reason this is negative is because we're withdrawing money from our bank account each month. Negative 1,074.18. So even if you don't know how to do this, according to the professor, you do get some credit just by filling out these numbers. Alright, and there's a second part to this problem. So our loan balance, we know, is $225,000. And our loan payment, it's going to be constant. It stays the same. It's negative 1,074 0.18. And our periodic interest rate in decimals. And this is the reason I changed the number of zeros on the calculator. It's 0.4% divided by 12, and that's our interest rate. And it's a repeating decimal. Okay, and we want to know the interest part of the payment. So what we do here is multiply the balance times this rate. And we got the rate by dividing 4 divided by 12, which I entered 0.04 because that's how you enter a percentage as a decimal in the calculator. And this is decimal form. So this number times 225,000, and that is the interest part of the payment. And how much are we paying in principal? So our loan payment amount is $1,074.18 minus our interest payment. And this is how much you're paying in principal per month. Starting out. Like I said, interest rate, the interest takes up most of the loan at the beginning. But towards the end of the life of this loan, you would keep knocking out principal. Larger and larger chunks. So the interest goes to the bank. What you're actually paying off is our balance. This is the starting loan amount. And our principal payment, $324.18. And this is what we have left on the loan. But we're not done yet. This problem asked us how much of the second payment goes to interest. So that was the first payment. And now for the second payment, we take our loan amount, slide this down here, like I said, our loan payment stays the same. We're taking $1,074.18 out of our account every month. And it's the same interest rate unless you have a variable loan. But in this case, it's a fixed loan, so it doesn't change. And now, do you want to know the interest part of the payment again? So we have our balance on the loan remaining times our interest rate. And it's an infinite decimal. $748.92. Notice as the loan got smaller, the amount we pay in interest has also grown smaller too. And this is part 2 of the problem. There's no need to continue more. How much interest did we pay in the second payment? We paid $748.92. Okay, and now there's another part, another one. Now we want to know how much interest we paid for the life of the entire loan. How much interest did we pay altogether? So we're going to take our monthly payments, $1,074.18, and then we're going to take our number of payments. So to pay this loan off, we're going to pay 360 times, and each time we're going to pay $1,074.18. Clear work, 1,074.18 times 360. So this is the amount we're going to pay over the life of the loan by the time we pay it off. And this includes interest and the principal. Okay, now we take our loan amount, $286,704.80. And we're going to take our beginning balance of $225,000 minus 225,000, and this is how much interest we paid for the entire loan. $161,704.80. Alright, so this is what I got, but I'm interested to hear if you can do this more efficiently or if I screwed up somewhere. So, I mean, tell me in the group chat or comment in the YouTube comments, but I think this is a wrap.